Hi, my name is Nurdankul Lukrinat and this is my presentation for Assignment 2A Printed Publication Project Planning Proposal. I chose to present on data visualization in television and online weather reporting. It is a perfect case study. Weather presenters have more than 100 years of experience refining and innovating their approach to data visualization. Tableau notes that the sector has developed a suite of data visualization tools. A picture tells 1,000 words. A good visualization tells a story by removing the noise from data and highlighting the key information. The news industry has succeeded in telling the story of weather through visualization. It used and developed every tool available, from traditional typography, charts and maps, through to animations, mood cues, and even augmented reality. Moreover, mastering data visualization is no longer a sideline, but mandatory requirement for graphic designers. According to Ryan et al., data visualization is a sought-after skill and demanded highly in today's labor market. The manuscript begins with a background to TV weather reporting, including a brief history and approach and objectives of weather data visualization. This provides context for the 3 chapters focused on specific data visualization tools. The first chapter highlights traditional design tools in weather reporting, including typography and static graphics. The second chapter focuses on the use of animation. It will explain how time sequence weather graphics deliver more extensive information and complex concepts. In the third chapter, we look at the cutting-edge use of mood cues and augmented reality. It explains how these techniques are used to influence the viewer's understanding or deliver information in a more impactful manner, such as weather warnings. Each chapter presents practical examples and industry best practice. A concluding section briefly draws together the key lessons. The purpose of the publication is to provide a case study of weather reporting for students and/or industry professionals seeking to develop an understanding of the techniques and approaches used in the industry. While it targets their needs, it also offers accessible information and insights to a more general audience. The table of contents commences with an introduction, which highlights the importance of data visualization and weather reporting and how it is used. This information is developed in the following 3 chapters. Each chapter has subcategories that delve deeper into the subject with explanations and specific examples that help create a better understanding of the techniques and approaches used in this important information industry. The publication closes with a brief conclusion of the topic and references. Some examples of best practice here include use of white space and large typography, dust jacket for protection as well as extending cover design, combinational bold colors and exaggerated typesettings, use of scale and justified typefaces to create hierarchy. For design direction, I considered bright and colorful versus monochromatic and neutral. Using bold typography to highlight information hierarchy is effective here. Creative play with typography can also guide the eyes, and use of bold colors for chapters or sections divisions add interest. My favorite typography book, Making and Breaking the Grid, inspired the dimensions for my publication. It will be marginally smaller and wider than A4 with a 280mm by 230mm layout. A modular grid of 6 by 6 allows for flexible and creative layout of the text and image. Weighting upwards allows a small amount of extra room at the page bottom for numbering. Narrative 1 is a case study of the techniques and approaches used in the weather sector. It focuses on presenting and analyzing the choices made in weather reporting. While the content will be informative, the narrative style will avoid being too formal. The design will reflect a contemporary look with lots of white space and variety of bold colors and geometric patterns. It will focus on strong and effective use of grid, beautiful, modern, and powerful data visualizations, and bold colors. I chose this narrative. Here are some cover design examples that inspired me. Here I paired Montserrat, a geometric sans serif typeface, with a slab serif font Calvert. While Calvert creates an informative look, Montserrat softens it and makes it look more relaxed in a way that will suit the conversational style. Narrative Direction 2 is a concept designed for weather industry professionals, focused on industry best practice and innovations. It would be used to inform professionals in the sector about options and approaches for their own weather presentations. The design direction here is more informative and the style is more formal with a monochromatic and more neutral and softer color palette. Here are some cover design examples that inspired this style direction. Bodoni offers traditional, if slightly decorative look with the addition of Futura giving a sleek touch. Here is the first cover design idea. Its dust jacket has a die-cut title on a light grey background, while the inner cover has bold-coloured weather vocabulary in alphabetical order. The tagline is placed towards the bottom right corner and doesn't dominate the main title nor distracts the reader. Cover idea 2 was inspired by the Eye of a Storm. This design currently doesn't have the tagline. The title is centered in the eye with colorful, weather-themed vocabulary spiraling outward like a hurricane.